If you're going to launch a business and promote it online, one inevitable if you begin to experience even the smallest smidgen of success is that you will attract some haters. Why these people insist on trolling the internet and attempting to ruin people's days, I really do not know, but it seems to be an unavoidable fact of life, unfortunate as it may be. Now, for many new entrepreneurs, especially women, promoting ourselves can feel super awkward and make us self-conscious enough already. So add these haters into the mix, and it can make it really difficult to push through and keep promoting like crazy. So, in an effort to keep your head in the game and keep you efficient instead of wasting time worrying about that nasty comment on your last blog post, here are some tips for dealing with haters. Yes, this is fluffier than my normal stuff, I know, but this isn't just about making you feel warm and fuzzy again. It's about learning to efficiently deal with the obnoxious comments people leave you so that you can get back to getting ish done. Now, the first step to dealing with haters is to make sure that you distinguish between actual haters and people who have legitimate complaints or are leaving constructive comments that just happen to be negative. People with legitimate complaints or constructive, albeit negative comments are not haters, and they should not be treated as such. These are people that you need to reach out to figure out how you can fix their problem and improve your service or your marketing. True haters do not have legitimate complaints or constructive criticisms. They just have nastiness to spout and nothing else. So once you've identified someone as a true hater, I see two ways of dealing. One's the mature way, one's the immature way, and in all honesty, you'll probably want to use both. Just make sure you keep the immature way private. So, the immature way to deal is to be a hater back, but remember, only in your head. Remind yourself that someone who has nothing better to do with their time than troll the internet and make nasty comments is probably not somebody whose opinion you care much about. Convince yourself that the person making that comment is a complete loser and that they're only doing this because they can hide behind their computer. If they had to say whatever they said to your face and you could tell them where to shove it, they probably would keep their mouths shut. Think about all of the awesomeness that you have in your life and that they more than likely don't. Okay, so are you feeling better now? Good. Now let's move on to the mature way to handle haters. The mature way to cope is to wait a little while to cool off and then to respond if and only if you can rationally, succinctly, and confidently falsify whatever claim was made without sounding defensive. Given the nature of haters' comments, that may be impossible to do. So if you can't respond in a clear, concise, and convincing manner that will end the conversation immediately, just don't respond. Haters don't deserve your time. Forget about it, go read a few of the nicest comments that you've received to pump yourself back up, and then move on. In all reality, you'll probably use both techniques. Throw some haterade back at the punks in your mind, take a breather, reply if you must, and then read some kind words from others and move on. Never let these people ruin your day. It's actually a really positive thing to evoke strong reactions like this, because in order for some people to absolutely love you, you have to have enough of a personality that others will absolutely hate you. So screw them and get back to work. Now I want to hear from you, as long as you're not a hater, that is. What are the best tips or strategies that you've heard or used to deal with haters? Please let us know in the comments section below, and if you're not already watching at kcosta.com, be sure to get over to the website and join the conversation. If you liked this video or think it would be helpful to someone you know, please share the love by liking it and sharing it now.
Did you find this video helpful or fun? Then share it with a friend who you think would benefit from the dish, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook and subscribe to my channel on YouTube so you never miss any of the latest tips, tricks, and tutorials to help your business grow. And you get to see my adventures through the wide world of entrepreneurship and how I use the freedom running my own business gives me. Also, remember to head over to kcosta.com so you can get in on the conversation about how to build your business to success so you can live your life your way.